A few structural changes are being put in place since the March 3, 2016 and the July 9, 2017 Camp Street prison fires. Director of Prisons Gladwin Samuels, in updating the press, said that the building of new cell blocks at Camp Street Jail is one of those changes.
We have recently finalized all of the construction details for those cells. So steel cells should have commenced the construction of those cells, which will be delivered to Guyana upon completion, which is within 2018. Outside of that, our architect would have just completed the work that will have to be carried out at Camp Street to accommodate those cells upon arrival. All things being equal, we should be going to tender at the end of this month in order to have those work allocated to the suitable contractors in order to have those work executed.
The July 9 fire claimed the life of a prison warden and facilitated the escape of several prisoners. Security is also heightened around all of the prisons.
From then to now, when we started off, we had the presence of the Army and police. However, because we were able to enhance in terms of our daily operations, the GDF is not deployed on a daily basis. However, they are on standby to lend whatever support that might be needed. So on a daily basis, we have the General Duty Police, we have the Tactical Services Unit, and prison officers deployed at Lusiktan, where they are overlooking a large volume of the prisoners who are housed in the holding bay. As of today, 523. We also have the Lusiktan prison with 110 prisoners who are from that location, and an additional 175 prisoners who are lodged there. We have 203 high-profile prisoners who have been relocated back to Camp Street Prison in what is called the Newbridge Prison that was almost at the stage of completion at the time of the fire.
In keeping with one of the recommendations of the Commission of Inquiry into the 2016 Camp Street prison fire, which left 17 inmates dead, the expansion of the Mazaruni prison is well underway.
In our 2018 budget, we received $1.5 billion for buildings, which is being used for the Mazaruni prison and Camp Street prison, as well as for the purchase of cell locks to secure those buildings that will be erected. I would have given you the update as it relates to the status of Camp Street. Mazaruni project, the mobilization has completed. The contractors are on the ground. However, the area in which they have to do the actual construction, they have some preparatory work to do in terms of putting up fences and so on the inside to prevent prisoners' view of the construction site.
Director Samuels lamented that the issue of overcrowded prisons still exists.
The prison population as of today stands at 2,183 prisoners. It is obvious that our overcrowding situation is still very prevalent because while efforts are being made to construct new prisons, we have not completed any, so we're in the process of dealing with that.
Turning his attention to collusion between inmates and prison officers, a more rigid vetting process for prison officers is being done.
It is because we're more rigid in terms of the vetting that we're doing. We are unable to capture the number of persons that we are looking for. The first test, the first time we advertised, we had some 93 persons took the test, 40 of whom were successful in the theoretical aspect of it. After that, what we are doing now is mandatory marijuana testing, because there is the belief that if you are smoking marijuana, it means that you have access to it and you're likely potential trafficker.
The prisons in Guyana are managed by 476 supervisory staff, of which 282 are males and 194 are females. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.